Chairman, good morning po sa members ng Blue Ribbon Committee, honorable members of the committee. I think for former Undersecretary Cabral, I just want to inform the body that I officially accepted the courtesy resignation of Undersecretary Cabral 2 nights ago. And I believe, Mr. Chairman, that I think she wrote a letter. No? She informed me by message late last night that she had written the committee to inform her of that, to inform the committee of her of the acceptance of her courtesy resignation, and thus I think requested not to attend. But of course, even if she is now just a private citizen and no longer part of the DPWH, I'm sure if the committee will require her to attend, she still must attend. But now no longer as a official of DPWH, but as a private citizen.
Thank you, Secretary Dizon, for the information.
Mr. Chair, I don't think a resignation will shield her from her responsibility. There are personal questions that we need to ask her. More particularly, Mr. Chair, your own expose, I still recall in your last privilege speech, her text message to Senator Soto is very damning. I mean, it is something that we need to properly process. It is something that is probably within the heart of the system of DPWH. So kahit na mag-resign po siya, it will not matter to us. There are personal questions that we need to ask. Salamat po.
And the chair agrees. So if there is an motion to issue a subpoena and or subpoena duces tecum, then we'll put it into a vote.
Is still invited to appear before this committee.
Invited or issue a subpoena?
Or issue a subpoena. Better, Mr. Chair.
Any objection?
I second the motion.
Properly seconded. So ordered.
Mr. Chairman, if I may po, just to
Yes, please, Secretary.
consistent with this po, we have also made public that while former Undersecretary Cabral is no longer with the DPWH, we have been very clear in the new leadership of the DPWH that this does not in any way stop us from continuing our internal investigations on finding out who should be liable for the clear crimes that have been committed against our people. So we will continue that investigation regardless of whether she or any others will no longer be part of the DPWH. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Some administrative announcements. Secretary Dizon and the AMLC representatives present here asked the chair to be excused by noon time. So if there are questions that will be addressed to them, kindly ask the questions before 12 noon. Thank you very much. So Senator Pangilinan is recognized.
Mr. President, I just conferred with the Vice Chairman. We are exchanging slots. He will go first and then I will follow.
Chairman of the committee is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As Vice Chairman of this committee, let me state at the outset, this investigation would not have been necessary had the concerned agencies simply did their job. The truth is they did not. What we see is negligence, if not outright complicity, that allowed this flood control anomaly to thrive. Nobody lifted a finger. Nobody fulfilled their mandate. Nobody cared. As if corruption has already become the norm in this country. Or is it not? Is it? Is corruption normal in this country? This is what this hearing is all about, to come up with a law so this will never ever happen again. Let me start with the GPBB. Are you here? The Government Procurement Policy Board? Can you come forward, please? I have some questions for you.
Yes, please, kindly come forward and take your seats. Na-administer na sila. Various places. Thus, I can no longer cancel the meeting set for tomorrow. As such, I'm sincerely sorry that I will be unable to attend the committee hearing. I fully understand the importance of the committee's work and the seriousness of the matter at hand. I hope that my absence shall in no way be construed as a reflection of my respect for the committee and its mission. I humbly request the committee's understanding and patience in this matter. Thank you very much for your consideration. Very truly yours, signed, Cesara Rowena C. Discaya.
Mr. Chairman, with that letter, nagsisinungaling itong si Mr. Diskaya na meron daw karamdaman yung kanyang asawa.
And Mr. Chair, nanumpa ito to tell the truth, and dito harap-harapang nagsinungaling ka, binabastos mo kami, niloloko mo kami. Huwag mo kami lokohin because the chairman has the power to cite you in contempt. I mean, do not do that. Iba yung sinasabi mo, medical condition. Kung may medical condition, sige nga, bigyan mo nga kami ng medical certificate. Iba yung sinasabi mismo na misis mo eh. Di ba kayo nag-usap? Sana nag-usap muna kayong dalawa. Ano bang palusot ang gagawin natin, sweetheart or darling?
Mr. Chair.
You lied. You lied. Paano ba kami maniniwala sa mga pinagsasabi mo?
Senator Estrada is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The letter excuse of Mrs. Diskaya is totally unacceptable. Ang sabi niya, meron siyang meeting. This hearing is of national interest. Huwag niyan lulukuhin itong hearing na ito. Huwag niyan bababuhin itong hearing na ito. Dahil the Filipino people are watching the truth. Yung sinasabi ni Mrs. Diskaya na meron siyang meeting, for me and I think for all of us, that is totally unacceptable. Kung meron siya sakit, okay lang. But provide us with a medical certificate.
Yeah, what is the pleasure of the members of the committee?
Mr. Chairman,
In this regard.
may I? Well,
Yeah, Senator Pangilinan.
why
is
will we
recognized.
ask for a medical certificate when clearly he is lying because the wife has already said?
Again, the chair asks, what is the pleasure of the members?
I-contempt, Mr. Chair.
Is that a motion?
I seconded, Mr. Chair.
Kindly raise a motion.
I-contempt, Mr. Chair. Move, Mr. Chair. I want Mr. Chair? File him in contempt for lying. Kasi
okay.
Mr. Chair, quickly lang.
Ganito na muna, no? Ipasyokos na muna natin. Just to adhere to due process, the chair will advise the members to just issue a show-cause order. And if not satisfactorily given or explained, then we will
Okay.
just cite her in contempt.
Mr. Chair,
Chair,
if I
Chairman.
may, Mr. Chair, if I may, maybe we can ask Mr. Diskaya why he should not be cited in contempt.
Your Honor,
No, but the subject of this motion is Mrs. Diskaya. So, and she's not here.
Mr. Chairman,
Who are we citing in contempt of the committee?
the one who is
Mis-
lying, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Diskaya.
Yes.
So, please explain.
Your Honor, humihingi po ako ng pasensya po sa inyo. Wala po akong intention talaga magsinungaling, pero yung misis ko po kasi talaga ay madalas po, may sakit po talaga siyang diabetes at saka meron po talaga siyang hypertension. At katunayan nga,
Before I recognize Senator Amy, who's next in line, may papakita lang ako na slide. Ano? This will be a test of your credibility. Ano nga yung slide? Yung piles of cash na pinakita doon sa house. Hindi yan. Yan. Kindly narrate to this committee, anong ibig sabihin nito? Nasabi mo na ito sa House, pero I want to be clarified. Sinabi mo itong nasa kaliwa, 2022 or 2023, no? Yung pangalawa, sabi mo a couple of years ago, accurate ba yan? Totoo ba yan or recently lang yan?
Matagal na po yan. Yung tama po yun, mga nasa 2022 to 2023 po yan, Your Honor.
Ito ring nasa kanan, 2023 rin ito. Yung sa tambayan.
Opo, alam ko nasa ganung year po yun, Your Honor.
Okay, kanino yan tambayan na yan? That's a house. That's not within the premises or compound of the DEO, di ba?
Opo, wala po sa
Kanino
compound
yan?
ng DEO.
Sino may-ari niyang tambayan?
sa pagkakaalam ko po, kasi hindi ko naman po nakita ang title nung
Hindi, wag na yung title. Yung pagkaalam mo na kung kanino.
Opo, kaibigan po ni Boss Henry Alcantara.
Si Lauren Cruz,
Opo, Your Honor.
yung bagman niya.
Hindi ko po masabi, parang
Dapat
po.
alam mo kung sino si Lauren Cruz.
Kilala ko po siya. Bali, ninong ko po nga po siya.
Kaya nga,
Opo.
so alam mong bagman siya. Kasi lahat ng mga dinodonate ni Henry Alcantara ng mga sasakyan kung kani-kanino, sa
Alam-
kanya nakapangalan yung invoice. Eh.
Alam ko po.
Oh, alam mo pala, hindi ka nagsasabi ng totoo. Ang
Your,
sinasabi ko sa'yo, sabihin mo lahat yung totoo rito, wag ka na magpaikot-ikot.
Your Honor, ang naging dating po kasi sa akin ng bagman is parang tagadala po ng pera. Pasensya na po kayo.
Oo nga,
Hindi ko lang po
tagadala
naintindihan.
tagatago ng pera, tagadala ng pera.
Ang alam ko po, opo.
Kasi kanya tong lugar, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. Sabi ko sa'yo, huwag ka magpasikot-sikot. Mas marami pa akong alam sa'yo kaysa sa alam mo. Ha? Huwag mo kami paikutin dito. Senator Amy.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Maliwanag sa ating budget na 2 trillion ang napupunta sa ating foreign assisted. Di pa napapag-usapan to. At dito sa foreign assisted, meron tayong opisina, yung UPMO, United Project Management Flood Control, kung saan gumastos na ng halos 1 trillion in the past 10 years, in the past 8 to 10 years. Matagal ko nang hinihingi, paulit-ulit ko nang hinihingi mula pa nung first hearing, second hearing, third hearing, ang listahan ng UPMO kay Director Ramon Ariola. Asan na ba yung listahan ng mga project na to? Pagkalaki-laki ng foreign financing, itong mga infrastructure projects na may kinalaman. Pero kahit
Po ba ninyo na si Yusek Cabral ay nag-text kay Senator Soto?
Opo, nakita ko po yung privilege speech po ni Senator Lacson na pinakita yung text message.
Concentrate po tayo sa text niya kay Senator Soto. Yung po'y ginawa niya nung kami po ay ma-proclaim bilang senador. Tinanong po ba niyo siya kung bakit niya ginawa yun?
Opo, tinanong ko po siya. In fact, nung una ko pong siyang tinanong, sinabi po niya wala siyang communication kay Senator Soto.
Na hindi totoo.
Well, clearly po, hindi po totoo dahil lumabas po yung text message at kinonfront ko po siya ulit at nagpaliwanag po siya na sinasabi po niya, siya po daw ay nagtatanong kung meron pong priority project ang opisina ng senador, which is clearly hindi consistent po doon sa unang sinabi niya sa akin.
Sinabi nga po ng ating chairman sa kanyang privilege speech, Yusek Cabral was lying to her teeth. Totoo naman eh. Bakit po niya ginawa yun?
Siguro po, meron po siyang tinatago, Mr. Chairman.
Hindi lamang po yun. Nagpresenta siya, gusto niya sigurong masiyahan si Senator Soto sapagkat sa pag-aakala niya noon, Senator Soto kasi is a contender for Senate President. Tinanong niyo ba siya kung si Senator Soto lang ang tinext niya? Sabi niya, sana makita ko yung priority niyo, 500 million for now. Ibig sabihin, may trans pa yun eh. Alam po ba niyo kung meron pa siyang tinext na ibang senador sa ganun ding pamamaraan?
Wala na po siyang sinabi sa akin gano'n, Mr. Chairman.
Naniwala naman kayo na wala na siyang sinabi?
Siguro ho, mahirap pong maniwala kung yung una ko
Dapat
parang
sana
tanong.
po bago nyo inallow siya na mag-resign, ay talagang pinagtatanong, dito po kasi nakasentro yung sinasabi ko sa inyong talamak at bulok na sistema ng DPWH. Hindi po siya dapat makalampas doon eh. Sayang po. Pero sa mga susunod sanang pagkakataon, kailangan nakaharap siya rito dahil iisa-isahin ko sa kanya para po makita rin ninyo bilang kayo po ay bagong pinuno ng DPWH. Mamimislead po kayo sa napakaraming pagkakataon. Katulad lang po yung sinasabi ni Senator Amy kanina do sa mga flagship projects, foreign assisted projects. Deliberately po niyang binabawasan yun eh. Nilalagay pa niyo sa convergence. Alam po ba niyo yung mga convergence projects ng DPWH?
Opo, Mr. Chairman.
Ano-ano po yun?
Ito po yung mga proyektong katuwang ng DPWH ang iba't ibang ahensya tulad
Katulad po ng ano?
ng tourism, ng DOTR, ng agriculture,
Katuparan, DOTR, TRIP, DOT, Roll It, DTI,
DTI.
TCAS, PNP, DND.
opo,
Dito po nalalagay. Ano po ibig sabihin ng SSP?
Hindi pa ho ako familiar sa SSP.
Di rin kayo Yun nga po eh. Kailangan, hindi ko po alam ko naman fast learner kayo, pero kailangan magmadali tayo. Napakarami po nitong sistemang ito, dito po sila nagkakanlong. Hanggat hindi po ito yung binusisi natin at ang gusto po natin, ipahuli natin na lahat ng contractors, ipakulong po natin lahat ng 15 contractors, hindi po natin maayos ito. Hanggat
Senator
hindi
Marcoleta,
naayos ang
kindly
sistema.
wrap up because you have 5 seconds left.
Salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Gusto ko po kayong tulungan, no, as an aside, ano, sa inyong tanong kanina na gusto niyo malaman kung sino-sino pa yung napadala o na-operan. Gusto ko pang ilagay sa record, ako po, 18 taon naging senador, never po ako na-operan na magsingit sa National Expenditure Program. Taas na po ako dyan na sasabihin ko, wala po ako natatanggap na offer. Ewan ko kung bakit.
Ako rin po, bakit hindi po ako nagte-text na gano'n? Nagtataka rin po ako eh.
Anyway, Senator Jinggoy Estrada is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Before I proceed, I would like to ask for a consideration from the chairman, from the Senate President, and from all our colleagues that to give us additional